Today, we'll explore the top 10 foods that can harm your liver. These aren't in any particular order, but each can have a significant impact on your liver health. It's important to know what you're consuming and how it can affect your body. Before we dive into these crucial signs, please help us spread this vital information. Type, "I am ready," in the comments below right now. When I see your comment, I'll give you a heart, and if you want to help support the channel, please leave a like and subscribe. It takes just a second, but it helps us reach more people with these essential health tips. And if you have any experiences or recommendations, I would love to read them in the comments. Number 1. Refined carbohydrates. Refined carbohydrates are found in foods like white bread, white pasta, and white rice. These foods have had the bran and germ removed during processing, which takes away most of their natural fiber, vitamins, and minerals. The remaining product is primarily starch, which quickly turns into glucose when digested. While whole grains contain complex carbohydrates that break down slowly, refined carbohydrates provide a rapid surge of sugar into your bloodstream. This can lead to spikes in blood sugar and insulin levels. When you eat refined carbs, your pancreas releases insulin to help your cells absorb the sugar. However, when your body is exposed to these insulin spikes frequently, it can lead to insulin resistance. Insulin resistance means that your cells become less responsive to insulin signals, requiring your body to produce even more insulin to keep blood sugar levels in check. This excess glucose is then taken up by the liver and converted into fat, which is stored within liver cells. Over time, this can lead to a condition known as non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. NAFLD is now one of the most common forms of liver disease in the world, affecting millions of people. It's often a silent condition, meaning many people don't know they have it until it progresses to a more serious stage, like non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, NASH, where inflammation and liver cell damage occur. If not managed, this can progress further to liver cirrhosis or even liver cancer. To avoid this, try to swap out refined carbs for whole grains like brown rice, quinoa, and whole wheat bread, which have a lower glycemic index and provide more fiber. Number 2. Sugar. Sugar is a broad term that includes many different types, but the most problematic for your liver are added sugars like table sugar, sucrose, and high fructose corn syrup. Table sugar is made up of glucose and fructose. While glucose is used by all cells in the body for energy, fructose is almost exclusively processed by the liver. Unlike glucose, which is absorbed directly into the bloodstream, fructose is metabolized in the liver through a process called fructolysis. During this process, the liver converts fructose into glucose, glycogen, and fat. In small amounts, this process is manageable, but consuming large amounts of fructose, especially from sugary foods and beverages, can overwhelm the liver. When the liver is overloaded with fructose, it converts the excess into fat, which is then stored in liver cells. This accumulation of fat is the hallmark of fatty liver disease. Moreover, fructose doesn't stimulate insulin release or the production of leptin, a hormone that signals satiety, in the same way that glucose does. This means that even when you consume large amounts of fructose, you don't feel full, leading to overeating and further strain on the liver. Over time, the buildup of fat in the liver can cause inflammation, leading to liver cell damage, fibrosis, and eventually more serious conditions like non-alcoholic steatohepatitis, NASH, and cirrhosis. To reduce your sugar intake, avoid sugary snacks and processed foods, and choose natural sources like fruits in moderation, which come with fiber to slow down fructose absorption. Number 3. Sugary drinks. Sugary drinks are a significant source of added sugars, and they present a unique challenge because they are so easy to consume in large quantities. A single 12-ounce can of soda contains about 40 grams of sugar, equivalent to 10 teaspoons. This is far above the daily recommended limit of added sugars set by health organizations like the American Heart Association, which suggests no more than 25 grams per day for women and 36 grams for men. One of the primary concerns with sugary drinks is how quickly they can be consumed, leading to a rapid influx of sugar into the bloodstream. Unlike solid foods, liquid calories don't trigger the same fullness signals in the brain, meaning you're less likely to compensate by eating less later on. This results in a caloric surplus, which contributes to weight gain and puts additional stress on the liver. In addition to regular soda, many other beverages are culprits, including sweetened teas, fruit-flavored drinks, energy drinks, and sports drinks. Even some coffee drinks, like flavored lattes or frappuccinos, can contain upwards of 50 grams of sugar in a single serving. Fruit juices, even those labeled as 100% juice, are also problematic. While they contain some vitamins, they lack the fiber found in whole fruits, leading to a higher concentration of fructose that the liver has to process. When you regularly consume sugary drinks, the liver gets overburdened with fructose and glucose, leading to an increase in fat production. This fat can accumulate in the liver, contributing to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. Research has shown that people who regularly drink sugary beverages are more likely to develop fatty liver compared to those who limit their intake. Instead of reaching for sugary drinks, opt for water, unsweetened teas, or sparkling water with a splash of lemon or lime to keep your liver healthy. Number 4. Alcohol. Alcohol is one of the most well-known liver toxins. When you drink alcohol, your liver is responsible for breaking it down into less toxic substances. The liver converts alcohol into acetaldehyde, a toxic compound, and then further breaks it down into acetate, which is eventually metabolized into carbon dioxide and water. However, acetaldehyde is highly toxic, and even a small buildup can cause inflammation and damage to liver cells. Excessive alcohol consumption can lead to a range of liver issues, starting with fatty liver, where fat builds up inside liver cells. This is the earliest stage of alcohol-related liver disease and is often reversible if you stop drinking. However, if heavy drinking continues, the liver can develop alcoholic hepatitis, an inflammation of the liver that can cause symptoms like jaundice, abdominal pain, and vomiting. Over time, prolonged inflammation can cause the liver to become fibrotic, replacing healthy tissue with scar tissue in a process known as cirrhosis. Cirrhosis severely impairs the liver's ability to detoxify the blood, produce proteins, and regulate vital metabolic processes. It is a life-threatening condition that can lead to complications like liver failure, internal bleeding, and even liver cancer. While some damage can be managed with medications and lifestyle changes, cirrhosis often requires a liver transplant for survival. It's important to note that binge drinking is especially harmful to the liver. Even if you don't drink every day, consuming a large amount of alcohol in a short period can cause acute liver damage. For those who want to protect their liver, it's best to follow the guidelines for moderate drinking up to 1 drink per day for women and 2 for men, and take breaks from alcohol entirely when possible. Choosing alcohol-free days and opting for non-alcoholic beverages can give your liver time to recover and reduce the risk of long-term damage. Number 5. Vegetable oils. Vegetable oils, such as soybean, corn, and canola oil, are commonly used in processed foods and for cooking because they are cheap and have a high smoke point. These oils are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which are a type of polyunsaturated fat. While omega-6 fats are essential for health, They need to be balanced with omega-3 fats to maintain an anti-inflammatory state in the body. The typical Western diet tends to contain a much higher ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 fats, sometimes as high as 20:1, when a more balanced ratio of 4:1 or lower is recommended. When the diet is heavily skewed towards omega-6 fats, it can promote chronic inflammation throughout the body, including the liver. Chronic inflammation stresses the liver and impairs its ability to break down fats, leading to the accumulation of fat within liver cells, a key factor in the development of non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. Additionally, the refining process used to produce many vegetable oils involves high heat and chemical solvents, which can oxidize the fats, making them more harmful. When you cook with these oils at high temperatures, it can produce toxic compounds like aldehydes, which can further damage liver cells. For those looking to reduce the inflammatory effects of vegetable oils, consider using oils that are more stable at high temperatures, like coconut oil or avocado oil, for cooking. Extra virgin olive oil is also a good choice for salads and low-heat cooking, as it is rich in monounsaturated fats and antioxidants that support liver health. Number 6. Fried foods. Fried foods are widely regarded as delicious indulgences, but they come with significant health risks. While many people are aware that fried foods are high in calories, the more critical issue lies in the type of oils used for frying and the processes employed. Typically, the same unhealthy vegetable oils discussed previously are used to fry foods in restaurants and fast food establishments. The problem exacerbates when these oils are reused multiple times throughout the day. Each time the oil is heated, it becomes increasingly oxidized. This oxidation creates harmful byproducts that not only damage the quality of the oil, but also increase the formation of rancid fats, which can contribute to serious health issues, including heart disease and diabetes. Additionally, when food is fried, it absorbs some of the frying oil, making the food itself less healthy. The lingering food particles and proteins from previous frying batches can introduce further toxins into the mix. Consuming fried foods regularly can overwhelm the liver, which is tasked with detoxifying these harmful substances. This can lead to liver inflammation, fatty liver disease, and other metabolic disorders. Choosing healthier cooking methods, such as baking, steaming, or grilling, can mitigate these risks. If you do indulge in fried foods, consider preparing them at home with healthier oils and fresh ingredients to maintain some nutritional value. Number 7. Margarine and shortening. Margarine and shortening are often marketed as healthier alternatives to butter, but the truth is more complex. These products are typically made from vegetable oils, which undergo a process known as hydrogenation. This involves adding hydrogen to liquid oils to transform them into solid fats. While this process increases shelf stability and alters texture for baking, it also creates trans fats, which are known to have serious health implications. Trans fats are not naturally occurring in significant amounts in foods. They are created artificially, and the human body does not have the enzymes necessary to break them down efficiently. As a result, trans fats can accumulate in the body and contribute to various health problems, including heart disease, inflammation, and insulin resistance. Even if a product claims to contain zero trans fats, it may still include partially hydrogenated oils, which are the source of these harmful compounds. Many manufacturers have shifted to fully hydrogenated oils, which do not contain trans fats, but there remains a risk of residual partially hydrogenated oil, making it difficult to guarantee a completely trans fat-free product. For baking and cooking, opting for natural fats like butter, ghee, or coconut oil is far healthier. These options not only provide better flavor and texture, but also contribute to a more balanced diet, without the adverse effects associated with processed fats. Number 8. Processed foods. Processed foods are ubiquitous in modern diets, yet they are some of the most detrimental products we consume. Typically found in the center aisles of grocery stores, these foods include everything from snack items to frozen meals. The convenience they offer often comes at the cost of nutrition. Many processed foods are engineered to have a long shelf life, which requires the removal of natural nutrients. To achieve this, manufacturers often use highly refined ingredients such as white flour, sugar, high fructose corn syrup, and unhealthy oils. These ingredients not only lack nutritional value, but also contribute to various health problems. For instance, excessive sugar intake can lead to obesity, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular issues, while refined carbohydrates can cause spikes in blood sugar levels, leading to energy crashes and increased hunger. Moreover, processed foods often contain artificial preservatives, flavors, and colors to enhance taste and visual appeal. These additives can lead to a range of health issues, including allergic reactions, digestive problems, and chronic inflammation. When consumed regularly, processed foods can overwhelm the liver, as it works tirelessly to detoxify and metabolize the chemical residues these products leave behind. To improve your diet, focus on whole, unprocessed foods. Fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and lean proteins are not only more nutritious, but also support overall health and well-being. Preparing meals from scratch can help you avoid the pitfalls of processed foods and ensure a balanced intake of essential nutrients. Number 9. Baked goods and pastries. Baked goods and pastries, including donuts, muffins, cookies, and cakes, are often seen as indulgent treats. However, they are typically composed of highly refined ingredients that offer little to no nutritional value. Most baked goods contain white flour, excessive sugar, and unhealthy oils, all of which can lead to various health issues. These products are often loaded with artificial flavors, colors, and preservatives to enhance taste and appearance. The high sugar content can lead to rapid spikes in blood glucose levels, followed by crashes that result in increased cravings and overeating. Over time, this cycle can contribute to insulin resistance and metabolic syndrome. Furthermore, the frequent consumption of these items can negatively impact the liver, which must work to process the excess sugars and unhealthy fats. This can lead to fatty liver disease and other complications associated with poor liver function. The fact that many people treat baked goods as staples rather than occasional treats further exacerbates these issues. To satisfy your sweet tooth while maintaining a healthier diet, consider making baked goods at home using whole grains, natural sweeteners, and healthy fats. This way, you can enjoy the occasional treat without compromising your health. Number 10. Flavored yogurts. Flavored yogurts often appear to be a healthy snack option, especially when marketed as low-fat or fat-free. Many people reach for these as a quick breakfast or snack, believing they're choosing a nutritious food packed with protein, calcium, and gut-friendly probiotics. However, the reality is far from that. Most flavored yogurts are loaded with hidden sugars, making them closer in composition to a dessert than a health food. Some varieties contain as much as 20 to 30 grams of sugar per serving, which is equivalent to nearly 8 teaspoons of sugar, about the same as a candy bar. This high sugar content can spike your blood sugar levels quickly, leading to energy crashes, increased cravings for more sugar, and long-term metabolic issues like insulin resistance. The sugars in these yogurts often come from refined sources, such as high fructose corn syrup, which is particularly damaging to the liver. Excess fructose overloads the liver, turning into fat that accumulates, contributing to conditions like non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD. Over time, regularly consuming high amounts of sugar from products like flavored yogurt can lead to chronic inflammation and liver damage. Thank you so much for watching today's video and for joining me on this health journey. I hope you found these tips useful and feel inspired to start monitoring your body for these critical signs. If you enjoyed this content, be sure to subscribe, give the video a like, and share it with your friends and family. Together, we can spread the message that even small adjustments to our diet can lead to significant improvements in our overall health. As always, I'm dedicated to providing you with the best advice, tips, and strategies to help you live your healthiest, most fulfilling life. Whether it's through smart food pairings, lifestyle tips, or other wellness insights, Desi Health is here to support you every step of the way. Stay tuned for more videos, and always remember your health is in your control. Make it a priority, and I'll be here to guide and encourage you along the way. Until next time, take care of yourself, stay positive, and continue making thoughtful choices for your well-being.